hear ye, 'tis I, Honeybee, and by royal decree I have been given a most important task. Keep the young queen alive. The only problem? It's a lot harder than it looks. Today we are going to be playing Long Live the Queen, a game where we try to help 14-year-old Princess Elodie survive through 40 weeks of magical intrigue and treachery to be crowned queen of her kingdom. Now, I have played this game several times now, and I have never once actually made it all the way through. However, I have seen many new and creative ways for this poor princess to die. It's hard, but let's see how far we can make it this time, shall we? Jocelyn, King Dowager, Duke of Caloris. Right off the rip, terrible name for a kingdom. Sounds very fattening. We're almost home. Your room is just the way you left it. Aw, sad princess. I know it's hard to leave your school and all your friends, but I've arranged the best possible tutors for every subject. You'll have to work hard this year to prepare yourself before your 15th birthday, but I know you can do it. You'll learn quickly, and you'll make a wonderful queen. It's what your mother would have wanted. This is not what mother would have wanted. Okay. Baby princess is a little spicy. She wouldn't have wanted to die and leave me. Oh, I'm sorry for joking. It's a serious matter. No, she wouldn't. But sometimes bad things happen. We have to pick up and carry on. All of Nova depends on us. On you. So is Nova the kingdom? I will be here to guide you until your coronation, but the decisions you make are ultimately up to you. Come, your maids are waiting. Welcome to Long Live the Queen! If this is your first time playing, you should read this brief introduction to how the game works. This actually isn't my first time playing, so I have played this before. The way the game is going to work is that I am going to pick our classes for the week. Our classes are going to determine what skills we learn. Our mood, over here, determines what we're able to study. So we can only build certain skills when we're in a certain mood. So our classes affect our skills, and our mood affects our classes and how we do. We have to learn the skills that we need to survive in this court. What skills we need is determined by the situations that we find ourselves in. I don't have those memorized. Full disclosure, I do not have those memorized. If I did, I would know exactly what skills we need to build when. I don't. So, fingers crossed. Let's try not to die. Okay. First things first, let's look at our mood. We are a little afraid. We're very depressed. In the middle, between willful and yielding, and in the middle, between pressured and lonely. As for our skills, we have no skills. We know nothing. If I look here, it looks like based on our current mood, we cannot learn royal demeanor, conversation, or athletics. Nothing about our mood is currently helpful for any of these skills in particular. Normally I would say we should learn royal demeanor or conversation. I think maybe this time we'll try to learn... What should we learn first? Maybe we can learn expression. So I'll come to my classes. Expression allows me to select expression classes. I can choose decoration, instrument, or voice. Do I want to learn how to decorate, how to play an instrument, or how to sing? I think I should learn... I think I should learn instrument. That'll be my morning class. And then in the evening, I think I should learn animal handling. With dogs. Done. Week 1 morning. Oh, good. My instrument learning got a bonus because I'm depressed. Apparently this is the royal court version of being a moody teenager in my room listening to music. I tap out a chiming dyads on a glockenspiel, learning the basics of harmony and rhythm. Oh, in the afternoon my animal handling was also improved by being depressed. Great. Depression is what it takes to learn how to interact with dogs. What's all that noise outside? Who's here? Oh, it's my cousins and my aunt and uncle. We have Lucille, Countess of Nyx. Darling, we were so terribly sorry to hear about your mother Fidelia. Thank you. You look well, niece. Laurent, Duke of Merva. Charlotte, Lady Merva. Hi, Elodie. Hi, Lottie. I haven't seen you in ages. Will you be staying long? Yep. Mummy said we'd be here all month. Maybe we'll have some time to talk later. Oh, look, I got a +1 cheerful. That's good. Now that I finished studying, I can choose what to do with my weekend. I can talk to my father. We don't know those results. I can attend court. That will increase my skills for yielding. Will make me more depressed and more pressured. I can walk in the gardens. It'll make me more lonely, but it will make me more cheerful. Attend service. So by going to church, I can get -1 depressed. I can explore the castle. It'll make me lonely and afraid. That's great. I'm so glad I live here. I can visit a tomb. Will make me more depressed and afraid. I can visit the dungeons to no effect. Visit Charlotte and Lady Merva. I can play with toys. It'll make me more yielding and more lonely, but also more cheerful. Or I can sneak out. It'll make me +2 willful, but +1 lonely. I think I should visit my cousins and my aunt. I love this room. It's so much bigger than mine back home. You should visit more often. It's awful if the only time I get to see you is something like this. I know your brother and sister are still too young, but why haven't you come to school? My mother worries about me. She doesn't think anywhere but home is safe. Foreshadowing, perhaps? I understand. I'm probably not going to be allowed to leave this castle until my birthday. But at least we can have fun together here. +1 cheerful. Okay. Oh, so my face has changed here, which means... I think this means that my predominant emotion is going to be afraid, but let's see what my mood is now. Well, I am both afraid and depressed, so that's great. I am equal on yielding and equal on lonely. Let me see my classes. Okay. I know a little bit about instruments, and I know a little bit about dogs. I can't learn any intrigue or military strategy right now. But I could learn conversation, and I can learn history. And I think both of those would be good things to know. Let me come to conversation. I should learn public speaking. And I think I should learn... Should I learn Novan history, the history of my own kingdom, foreign affairs, or world history? All very important. That's the thing about this game. Everything that I need to learn here is very important. But I can't learn it all at once. Let's go with foreign affairs. I'm going to learn some public speaking. And I'm going to learn some foreign affairs. I study the relationship of Nova and its nearest neighbors. The borders have been mostly peaceful in recent years, except for the problems with Ixion to the south. However, trouble may be brewing in Piraeus as well. Okay, see, that's good to know. What's that commotion outside? Father, what's going on? We have Juliana, the Duchess of Ursel. I know nothing about Ursel. I've come to pay my respects in honor of your mother. You have no respect or honor. It's because of you and your powers that my wife is dead. Okay, drama. What? I am a lumen, as was she, and like every lumen, I am willing to give my life if necessary to protect our domain. What is a lumen? I'm intrigued. Your line has been traitors for 200 years. I won't have you corrupting my daughter. That is for the Crown Princess to decide. Elodie, your mother trusted me, and I have much to teach you. Let her stay. I want to hear what she has to say. She stays. +1 willful. Okay. As you wish. So, maybe I just don't have a good understanding of royalty and, lines of succession. Snaps to this kingdom for being matriarchal, apparently. But why does the king have, no power here? Why is everything the crown princess? Is he not still the king? Why is this all on this 14-year-old? Now that I finished studying, what will I do for the weekend? I think I should talk to my father. Dad? What really happened to Mom? She was a lumen, a magic user. Okay, that's what a lumen is. It was meant to be in reserve, to defend our domain, but she insisted on... You don't need to hear that. Yes, I do! She used magic. It drained her strength. She thought it was harmless, and it wasn't. Eventually, her heart just stopped. That's why I don't want you involved with it. Okay. So, I can learn magic, but it also might kill me. Good to know, I suppose. Let's see my mood. Okay, I'm a little higher on willful. Skills. I still can't learn royal demeanor, intrigue, or military strategy. Weapons. I think it would be helpful for me to learn court manners. And... oh! Let's see. Okay, so I do get a boost to conversation and expression. I get a big boost to my agility and faith. So I think, and a little bit to animal handling. So I think this would be the opportune time to learn my physical classes. I think I'm going to double up. I'm going to double up on dance and reflexes. Okay. I practice curtsying, standing, and walking across the floor. Apparently, I learned this better if I am afraid. I can't think of a single skill that I would learn better if I was afraid, but, okay, whatever works. And then my teacher walks around, prodding a finger at me slowly in order to train you in blocking those touches without triggering fear or faster breathing. Okay, my reflexes. Okay, my cousin. He loves me? He loves me not. Lottie, do you have a boyfriend? Not really. I just like to play with the flowers. All of a sudden, the Duchess of Ursula rushes into the garden and points a sword at you. No, not at you. At your feet? Princess, don't move. Hold still. You want to hold still, but you don't have the composure. See, I needed composure. I never got the chance to build composure. I look down. There's a snake in the grass. I can't help it. I squeak and jump back. The snake tenses and prepares to strike. +1 afraid. No! My cousin pushes me aside and the snake's fangs sink into her leg. Lottie! Too late. Juliana swings her sword and cuts off the snake's head. Ooh, here's my aunt. She's not going to be happy about this. What is going on out here? Your daughter's been bitten by a milk viper. They're poisonous. Get an herbalist right away. I will treat my daughter. I certainly can't trust anyone here to keep her safe. I'm sorry. I don't feel good. We will be returning home to Merva immediately. Your aunt has a point. Milk vipers are not native to this area. That snake should never have been here. Someone may have tried to kill you. Will Charlotte be okay? I don't know. So there's our first big tragedy. I did not have the composure to hold still. I looked down. The snake attacked. That's what this game is like. It's going to be me being put in a series of situations where I may or may not have the skills necessary to survive. And I won't know what skills I need at what time, and there's a ton of skills that I need. So here we go. What do I want to do this weekend? I should visit Juliana, I think. I haven't met her. I met her, but I haven't gone talk to her yet. What is it you wanted to teach me? First, I need to know if you have your mother's crystal. What crystal? See, if I knew lore, I wouldn't have failed the lore test, but I don't know lore. The source of power for any lumen is a particular magic crystal. Once you've bonded with it, it becomes a part of you as long as you live. The royal crystal has been passed down from ruler to ruler for generations. It belongs to you now, except that the king may be keeping it from you. So do we trust her? Mysterious woman comes in, says she wants to teach us magic, but she needs us to steal a special magic crystal from our father, the king. Do we trust her? Do you have a crystal? Of course. She holds out her hands. Light flickers above her bosom, and then with a shower of sparkles, something takes shape. Okay. You reach out to touch it, and it dissolves away into nothing. Oh. It belongs to me. No one can take it from me until I die. Okay, so the crystal belonged to her mother. No one could take it from her until she died. Now the crystal belongs to Elodie, and if I take it, no one can take it from me until I die. However, I don't know very much, and it's remarkably easy for me to die. I can't help but feel like taking this crystal is not the move. You need to find the crystal that belongs to you. I think perhaps I should wait until I'm slightly less easy to kill. My mood, I keep getting more afraid. Which, I'm even better at learning physical things now. I have no advantages or disadvantages when it comes to learning medicine and economics. I can learn a little bit more about history, and I can learn court manners. Now is also a good time to learn faith. I can learn divination and lore. See, if I'd known lore, I might have known about the crystal. But I can't. Agility this is a great time to learn agility. I should learn dance. But I think I should also probably skills. I should probably learn. See, there's so many things to learn, and the problem is I need all of them at once, and I will not have it. I should learn conversation. I should learn court manners. And review the correct greetings for guests according to rank and when to extend your hand to another. All nobles should expect their due honors. So, the castle seems quieter with Charlotte and Emery and Zara and their parents gone. It's certainly not empty, though. It seems like we get more servants every day. I was so worried about Charlotte after that snake bit her. But her mother said she's okay, so I guess it turned out all right. I don't know anything about poisons, unfortunately. Maybe she has a guardian angel. Is my cousin dead? I don't know. Now that I finished studying, what will I do? I think I should sneak out. I sneak out to have a little fun. You enjoy your freedom, but your father won't like it if he finds out. Okay, I'm still pretty afraid. I can't learn weapons or royal demeanor, which is a shame. I think I need to change my mood. I need to be more angry. I need to get angrier. classes. So what I can do now is learn... I should learn some flattery, and I think I should learn some more agility. I don't have any flexibility, but I don't know when I would need flexibility. I'm sure I'm going to. But I think reflexes are more important to train. I learned that it's important to make eye contact when saying nice things about someone. I practice with a jump rope to increase the speed of my footwork, and I practice solo tennis. Oh, I can now play sports on the weekend. That's nice. I hate that personally, but I'm sure she would like it. One of my maids approaches me for attention. My lady, couriers have arrived from the Duke of Sedna. We have a Duke of Sedna? I have failed foreign intelligence and foreign affairs. No, my lady, the Duchy of Sedna is in Talas. Why is this maid better educated than I am? They've brought you a letter and a gift. Condolences on the death of... Deeply regret, best wishes. Oh, what a beautiful necklace! Oh, but court manners. I succeeded. It might not be appropriate for me to wear a man's gift in public, though. People would think it meant something. See, I knew I needed court manners. There we go. I won't wear it. It's important to maintain the proper image. I get +1 to yielding. Now, what happens if I play sports on the weekends? I get, +1 angry and -1 lonely. Okay, that's good for me. I take to the court for a few games of tennis and feel the thrill of competition. I'm still afraid, but I'm less afraid. So if I play sports another couple weekends, I think it will help. In the meantime, I will... Let's see. I desperately need to be less afraid so that I can learn some royal demeanor, because I have no composure, elegance, or presence. All of which are important. But I can learn... I can do better with my court manners. And my agility. Let me have good reflexes. I really think reflexes will help me here. So I learned that the person of highest rank within the domain, no one may sit at any formal event unless you give them permission, and no one must ever turn their back on you. If they do, you're intended to recognize the insult. And then in the afternoon, I learn reflexes. Oh, my skill in reflexes is now 50. You may not increase this skill until your other agility skills are 25 or higher. Okay, so I have to learn my other agility. As you're walking, you spot a familiar figure in the palace gardens. It's the Duchess of Ursel. Maybe I should go and say hello. Then you notice that seated beside her is a woman in the robes of a priestess. They're very close together, their hands gently touching as they speak. Looks like she's busy! You turn and walk in a different direction so as not to disturb them. At that moment, you notice something unusual. It looks like someone just left the palace grounds by going over the hedge. Was that a servant, a thief, or an assassin? Call the guards. Guards! +1 to angry. That helps. However, by the time the response is organized and directed to the area beyond the palace, there's no sign of any intruder. You wonder if you were only imagining it. Okay. I'd like to be a little more angry, so I can stop being afraid and learn some court manners. So let's play some tennis. Okay. Okay, good. I'm now in the middle. I'm still depressed, but I'm willful and in the middle of lonely. So let's see my skills. Ugh. My royal demeanor. What is it that's ruining my royal demeanor? Is it because I'm depressed? Yes, penalty to royal demeanor because I'm depressed. I need to be happier. Okay. But expression and animal handling get a boost. So animal handling, I should I can learn some expression. Let me come here. Let's learn to sing. And let's get better at horses. I practice deep breathing exercises to build up my ability to sustain a note. And I walk around the stables, meeting the royal horses, learning about their breeds and the names for different parts of their anatomy. Why have I never met these horses before? Why was the entirety of my education put on hold until the tragic, untimely death of my mother? Why did I learn nothing? I'm 14! You're walking up the stairs, and a maid comes running down, holding a towering pile of linen. You swiftly step aside and let her pass. I failed elegance, but my reflexes succeeded. I did not bump into the maid. Now, I need to be cheerful. The only thing that makes me cheerful is walking in the gardens, so let's do that. A walk in the fresh air helps you forget the burdens on your shoulders. Oh, what is my mood now? I am willful. Oh, bonus to intrigue, military, and lumen. Terrible for royal demeanor. I may never learn royal demeanor. What do I need for royal demeanor? This is a good opportunity for me to learn some military strategy and intrigue. So let's get started on that. Military, strategy, and intrigue. I can learn internal affairs. You study the strengths and weaknesses of different weapons and battle formations. Until you have children of your own, your maternal uncle, the Duke of Merva, is next in line for the crown. And after him would be his daughter, your cousin Charlotte. Okay. Do I trust my maternal uncle, or would he do something to try to put Charlotte on the throne? If Charlotte's even alive, I haven't heard from her. I don't know if she survived that snake bite. Oh, here's my father. Jocelyn, there is a man here to see you. He wishes crowdfunding for a project of his. Remember, the treasury is not unlimited. If you choose to invest, you will have less money to work with later. Your Royal Highness, I have a plan to print books using metal letters which can be moved and reused. I love books. I'm a big fan of the book plan. I need to borrow 875 lassie to assemble the metal and a factory to mold and cast the type. With this system, we will be able to create new books in a fraction of the time it takes now and make copies to send all over the world. Now see, the printing press was a huge success when it happened in real life. So production and trade, I failed that check. I don't know much about factories or trade. Would that really be worthwhile? We're not interested. No, we are interested! We're interested! Okay. What's the opposite of willful? Is it yielding or is it depressed? Let's attend court. Sitting in on court sessions is not fun at all, but it pleases your father and it may be important for your future. Okay. It's my mood. I'm depressed, which is terrible for my conversation and my royal demeanor. Okay, let me look at this. I need to be more cheerful, but not more willful. I need to be more yielding and more cheerful. And I think maybe then I can learn some royal demeanor. In the meantime, my expression, I can learn expression and I can learn animal handling. Okay. Let me learn decoration and horses. I discuss the nature of beauty, looking around at landscapes, objects, and people, and comparing their aesthetic elements. I learn about caring for horses, grooming with different brushes, and keeping hooves free of stones. Banyan, Duke of Marie, Earl of Serenitatis. What? What are these names? What are these names? Your Highness, my sympathies for your loss. Even after all these years, I sometimes forget that my own mother will never be coming back. Thank you. However, I must call for your aid. The Ixionite occupation of the county of Imbrium has gone on far too long. Now is the time to push back. I failed foreign affairs because I don't know shit about foreign affairs. I know there's been some problems with Ixion, but I don't know the details. I guess they're occupying southern Marie. Oh, I succeeded! Military success! We have plenty of troops, so it shouldn't be that hard to drive them out, if you want to make a fight of it. Prepare for battle. I think we can do it. Well, if they want to fight, then we'll give it to them. I will arrange for troops to be sent to your aid. Thank you, Your Highness. +1 willful, which isn't helping me. But I'm mostly just happy that I didn't fail this check. If I might say so, you are looking particularly lovely this day. I hope you will think fondly of me. Ooh. Is he flirting with me? He's almost as old as my father. Okay. I need to be more yielding. I think play with toys. I spend the weekend holed up alone in my room with my favorite toys. It's childish, but I feel a bit better. Okay, I'm still depressed, but I'm a little bit more cheerful. So let's see what my skills are. For the life of me, I still can't learn Royal Demeanor, but my animal handling is going to be great. I should learn some falcons. And I should learn a little bit more, I think, more intrigue. You know, I'm okay, I think. I'm okay with these. I should learn expression and I think intrigue. So for expression, I'm going to go with instrument. And for intrigue, I'm going to learn more about internal affairs. I learned to play notes and scales on a simple wooden recorder. And my maternal uncle's wife, the Countess Nix, claims kinship to the old Merva line and originally asked your mother for title to the duchy. However, no one could verify her lineage. As a compromise, your mother created her brother, Duke of Merva. Okay, we're learning about our family. You receive a report on the outcome of the battle against the Ixionites. You succeeded in driving them out of Marie, but it cost you almost a full battalion of soldiers and a great deal of material. You lost 966 soldiers? Girl, you told me we could handle it. You told me it'd be easy. The Duke of Marie will be happy, but we could have done better. +1 angry. Yeah, you should be angry. Okay, now I need to be cheerful. You just... Let's be cheerful. By walking in the garden. What is my mood now? Lonely. Okay. What can I learn while I'm lonely? Not Royal Demeanor! But bonus to conversation and medicine. Oh, big boost to conversation. And a little bit about medicine. Let's go all in on the conversation, I think. Let's learn court manners and flattery. I study court manners, I study flattery. Oh, gushing makes people feel awkward. Go figure. Okay. There are reports that a Keithong has been sighted leaving the old forest. What's a Keithong? I don't know lore, and I don't know history. A beast with the body of an enormous golden cat, a sharp beak, and spikes on its back. It sounds kind of cute. I want to see it. Eek! Several disappearances in southern Caloris are already thought to be the work of this creature. What do we do? Should we send hunters? The traditional policy on stray beasts is to hope that they return to the forest and stay there. Hunters are no match for such creatures. You would only make it angry and waste more lives. So, we just let it eat people? Everyone dies in the end. And now I'm depressed. Okay. I need to be less depressed. I'm also very lonely. I'd like to be -1 lonely. Can I get... What was the opposite of lonely? Is it yielding? Let's get a little more angry and a little less lonely. Okay, am I angry now? What's my mood? Current mood, angry. Can't learn royal demeanor. Okay, hold on. What do I need to know? I can't be angry. Do I have to be cheerful to learn royal demeanor? Like, what is it? What do I have to do to learn how to comport myself properly? Okay, my skills. Oh, I can learn weapons while I'm angry. That could be handy. And conversation. Oh, and military. I think I should learn... I want to learn a little more public speaking. So, public speaking, and then let's learn archery. You take deep breaths and practice speaking loudly and clearly, projecting your voice to every corner of a room. You learn how to twist and wax bowstrings from a variety of fibers. There is a woman here to see you. She wishes crowdfunding for a project. Thank you for seeing me, Your Royal Highness. I come to you on behalf of the people. I wish to build a hospital where any citizen afflicted with disease can be brought for treatment. I don't know herbs or battlefield medicine, so I failed. Though I think that putting all sick people together would make them die even faster, and we're not interested. So we're really not doing much. I need to teach her history or something. We're not doing much for the people. I need a +1 cheerful. Okay. I'm a little more cheerful. I'm still angry. I need to be a little... Oh, pressured is the opposite of lonely. So I think I need to be a little more pressured and a little more afraid. But in the meantime, I can learn weapons. And I can learn military strategy. Let's get really good at archery. And let's learn logistics. I learned to cut, fletch, and tie arrows. I learn about different styles and sizes of bows, long, short, and recurve. I learned about the types and amounts of food required for an army on the march and how long they will remain edible. You are requested to stand in judgment. A woman has been convicted of attempted murder and requests the mercy of the crown. Your Highness, says Kevin, Earl of Eo, this slattern dares to beg pardon when she admits that she tried to poison my sister under her own roof. Which sister? Coruscant, the Duchess of Mead. Yep, I knew I wouldn't know anything about her. Is she alright? She's unharmed. We caught the culprit in the kitchens before anyone could eat her foul spew. Well, what do you have to say for yourself? Why are we leaving the 14-year-old who knows nothing about this in charge of anything? We have a king! It's justice it is. Them devils killed me brother and broke me mam's heart. Lied to her, they did. And when she went to see why he'd not come back, said he'd gone for a soldier, but he never would. He weren't the only one neither. I waited 10 years for my chance to get my own back. That's justice. You see, she's completely unrepentant. Hang her and be done with it. I fail my internal affairs. I desperately need to learn more about internal affairs. I don't know what this is all about. Either way, murder is a serious crime, but... imprison her. You've tried to murder a noble of my domain, and I have no reason to believe you wouldn't do it again. You will be imprisoned for the rest of your life. You'll not have me! All of a sudden, she breaks loose from her guards and rushes at you. In your court dress, you are unarmed. You grope for a weapon and find only a heavy golden ornament, which you hurl in her direction. Oh, come on. I actually learned archery. My missile flies wide of its mark. Before I have a chance to do anything else, your personal guards step into action, cutting the woman down before she can endanger you. Her lifeless body lies bleeding on your carpet. Clean that up. Okay, harsh. Okay. I need to be more pressured. Let's attend court. I'm very angry. I need to be more afraid. But in the meantime, I should probably increase my... I should focus on history and Nope. I should focus on history and intrigue, I believe. History. I should know my own history. And intrigue, I should learn internal affairs. I read about the history of my domain. Hundreds of years ago, Nova was the center of a great empire, spanning the length of the western coast, as well as a few island territories. Over time, your influence has waned. Oh, for internal affairs, the last Duke of Mead, he was the older half-brother of the current Duchess. His reign was brief and highly scandalous. He defied tradition to pledge himself as the life mate of the old Duke of Ursel. The Duke of Ursel keeps showing up. Then broke off that only a year later. He retired into seclusion and died still unwed. As you're walking one day in the gardens, you hear a strange sound and look up to see an owl flying overhead. A single dry leaf flutters in its talons. I don't know divination, and I don't know falcons. So, I think it's funny. I thought owls were nocturnal. I guess I was wrong. That's not helpful. Let's be a little more depressed and afraid by going see my mom. I'm still very angry. Let me learn... I think I should learn swords. And I think I should learn some flexibility. Oh, but maybe I should also learn military strategy, because that's very high right now. So weapons and military. I think weapons and military. Learn some more logistics. Okay. Remember that the Festival of the Good Lady is approaching. There will be a public celebration for the commoners, followed by a grand gala for the nobility. A grand ball. There will be dancing. As queen, you would be expected to lead the procession and take part in the ceremonial planting, possibly give a speech. However, since you are not yet crowned, it is not required, and it may not be safe to expose you to the public. What do you mean not safe? Outside of the castle, you are less well protected. If anyone means you harm, think on it now. Decide later. There's a letter for you as well. It's from Bryony! I went to school with her, but she's a couple years older than me. Her mother is the Duchess of Mead. She's complaining that her mother still won't let her come home for the holidays. Apparently her Uncle Kevin has been acting strangely lately and shouting at shadows. I believe we saw him recently. He's the one who wanted that woman put to death. She's bored and looking for an adventure. Well, I don't have any to suggest to her. Okay. Let's attend church and be a little less angry. My mood is depressed. I have no royal demeanor, and my conversation is lacking. But I have a slight boost to my agility. I will have to dance. Oh, my animal handling is very boosted. I should learn... I think I should learn expression, because that's super boosted right now. And I should learn dance. I want to do... My animal handling is fine, but... Let me see my skills real quick. I should learn voice and... I should learn voice and dance. I learn voice, I learn dance. Today is the procession and planting for the Festival of the Good Lady. Will you be leading the parade? If you have any concerns about your safety, please stay here. The people will recover from disappointment. If we lose you, there is no recovery. I don't feel safe. No, I guess I'd rather stay here. I watch the procession from my tower window, feeling safe but lonely. That's fine, I need to be more lonely. Suddenly, you hear someone moving around inside your room. You turn in surprise, but it's only a maid. My lady, what are you? Should you not be in the procession? Skipping a major festival. Is everyone wondering about me? I don't know, because I have no faith. I'll confess my fears to her. I can't go outside. There might be assassins. I hope I trust this maid. Oh. I need to be cheerful. Okay, this is a new mood. What's this mood? I am yielding. Finally, I can learn some royal demeanor. Okay. Okay, let me learn. I need to learn composure and elegance. I'm going all in on royal demeanor. I want composure and I want elegance. You practice deep breathing exercises, learning to find and maintain a sense of inner calm. You practice walking along a narrow rail, taking each step carefully and focusing on your balance. Okay. Okay, that's not a lot of time for the grand ball. I don't think I'm ready, but let's go. All the nobles in the domain are here to see you, to see their queen. Oh, yeah, you should be scared. I'm scared. You finish dressing and descend the stairs to make a grand entrance. Do I have the skills necessary to navigate this encounter? I don't think I do. All around, the rich and powerful pause on their activities to gaze upon you, the ruler of them all. I failed presence, elegance, composure, and decoration. Seeing yourself reflected in so many eyes makes you want to run away and hide. I am afraid and I am pressured. After a moment, you force yourself to carry on, but you're sure they've all seen you hesitate. Your father waits for you at the bottom of the stairs and offers you his arm. The first dance is for us. He guides you gently around the dance floor, never rushing you. It's fun to dance with your father, but the look in his eyes is so sad. After this, you must choose your own partner. There are a number of men who hope to catch your eye. I wish I knew anything about politics. The Duke of Kigal alone has brought 3 eligible sons, all near your age. You look around the room at all your possible partners, which is to say, everyone. No one may begin dancing until you do. You can pick whomever you want, and you will not be denied. I don't know intrigue or court manners. Love that for me. Should I pick someone about my age? Someone younger than me? Someone older than me? Someone already married? Or someone scandalous? Now see, the fun thing to do would be to pick someone scandalous, and I kind of really want to. I really want to pick someone scandalous. I know I'm trying to survive. I'm trying to survive, so I should pick someone about my age, but I think I'm gonna do it. I want to pick someone scandalous. You don't want everyone assuming that whoever you pick first is your intended marriage partner, so why not make your choice as ridiculous as possible? Who did I pick? With that in mind, you approach the Duchess of Ursual. You admit to yourself that you were hoping such an outrageous act would cause her to lose some of her composure, but she remains unruffled. At least the chorus of shocked whispers around you as you take your place on the floor is gratifying. Dancing with a real partner feels quite different from dancing with your father. You knew him, knew his steps like a part of you. Now every move is a mystery. I've practiced dancing! How did I fail? This is the one thing I've gotten to practice. Unfortunately, you lose track of which steps you're supposed to do, win, and trip over your own feet. Oops! Between the dances, there's time for the guests to mingle, chat, and sample tiny bits of exquisite food. I would love a tiny bite of exquisite food. Oh, court manners plus flattery is a success. You interact comfortably with your peers, leaving a wise word in every ear. Great. I love to actually pass these. During a lull in the music, Banyan, the Duke of Marie, taps an elegant fingernail against a wine glass, letting the clear note ring out through the room. If I might have your attention, I believe we should offer a compliment to our lovely hostess. Her bravery and courage kept our borders defended. Okay, I've done something right. Everyone applauds politely. As the gala continues, you take the opportunity to observe nobles that you rarely see. There's Gwenelle, for instance, the young lady of Sudbury, only months older than you and due to finally inherit control of her duchy soon. Or Riddell, the youngest daughter of the Duchess of Lila and a fierce sportswoman. She was a few years ahead of you at school and the absolute terror of the ball fields. No Bryony. She had said her parents were leaving her stuck at school this season. Her parents are here dancing together, the Duke Consort clutching his Duchess possessively tight. Strange that there's no sign of your cousins, though. Shouldn't they be here? Is she actually dead? Your aunt and uncle are here, of course. It would be scandalous if they hadn't come, Merva being so close by. I have no sense magic, so that failed. It's nice to be able to enjoy time with friends and family, isn't it? Okay. So I need to be minus angry. Mood is lonely. Which is great for learning conversation. So let me learn. I don't know any economics. So I'm going to learn conversation and economics. What are my skills at? Court manners I think I can max out, and then economics. I don't know any of. Let's learn about trade. I memorized the correct title for every servant in the castle. Treating servants with respect ensures good service. My skill in court manners is now 50. I may not increase this skill until my other conversation skills are 25 or higher. And I learned that even the smallest of villages has a central market where locals can trade what they have grown or made with others who have different skills. Okay. I wandered downstairs to visit Father and talk about the latest events in the domain. You're moving with such enthusiasm that you don't realize your father isn't alone until it's too late to avoid him and his companion. Siren, Countess of Miranda and Callisto. You're too kind, Jocelyn. Countess Siren, not a member of your circles. She's a bit more than a decade your senior, far too old to have ever been your friend, and yet not at all old, as noble women go. So she's 24. She has 2 minor titles, no husband, and your father's arm in her grasp. Oh, I failed my composure. How dare she make a move on your father? Now see, I don't know that I have the skills to actually pull off any of these slights. Do I shame her with silent scorn? I don't think I have the presence for that. Insult her with false flattery? I think, or trip her as she passes. I think I know most about flattery. Still failed, though. My, what large breasts you have. Putting them on display for any particular reason? Elodie! Really, my dear, it's not polite to comment on a lady's attributes like that. But you're young. You will grow. Ooh, now I'm angry. Perhaps we'll be seeing more of each other in the future. She gives a little wave and exits. Oh, girl, you are not equipped for this battle. Once she's gone, you raise an eyebrow at your father. Don't give me that look, young lady. She's a nice woman, nothing more. She wants something more, and it's not going to happen anytime soon. You should be careful how you deal with people like Siren. You need the goodwill of your nobles as well as your commoners. There haven't been any problems so far. As queen, you must be aware of everything around you. Oh, my intrigue failed. I am paying attention to what's around me. Girl, no, you're not. Okay. I wish it would let me see. Okay, it does. So current mood is lonely. I need to feel more pressured. And maybe a little willful. Okay. my mood is yielding. So my skills, I can finally learn royal demeanor again. I have to stay yielding, okay? I should learn. I should go all in. I'm gonna go all in on royal demeanor. I need some presence and composure. I practice wearing the royal regalia, and I practice positive thinking and sitting calmly. It's the time of the year to decide any necessary adjustments to the royal budget. I sure wish I knew anything about economics. I don't. The majority of the money we receive is already spoken for, but there is always some room for discretion. Yep, I sure did fail accounting. I don't know anything about budgets. Our money is already spoken for. We have a little bit. I think we should lower taxes. I think we have enough money. Let's lower the taxes a little, as you wish. Why is my father letting me make these decisions? Like, these should not be the choices that I am making. Let's play with my toys. Okay, I'm still yielding. That's good. I'm incredibly yielding right now. Perfect. Skills. Oh, my royal demeanor is super boosted. Oh, and my faith. I don't know any faith. I don't have any faith. Oh, but my history. I should do royal demeanor and history. Okay. Let's... Of all my royal demeanors, I should learn elegance and presence. So let's go elegance. And then my history, I should learn world history. I don't think I know any of that yet. I practice standing and walking with books balanced on my head and the elegant way to hold and sip from a teacup. Pinkies out. I look at the globe of the world, reading names of places so distant you can't remember ever hearing them, and other areas left blank because no explorer venturing there has ever returned. Oh god, this again. I am requested to stand in judgment. A man has been convicted of the murder by strangling of his wife. He does not deny the act, but requests a pardon that he might be set free. If you admit you killed your wife, why do you think I'm going to set you free? Save me, your majesty. It wasn't my fault. Demons made me do it. See, if I knew anything about magic or faith, maybe I'd know if it was true. But I'm going to fail this check because I don't. Everyone knows the power of magical beasties. They used me. They twisted my fingers into chains. My wife found me screaming and tried to shake me, and the chains wrapped around her. I need the priestess to bless me and make me clean again. Demons that make you attack people? Is that even possible? Just execute him, man. I don't care whether they were demons or not. You're still a murderer and your life is forfeit. You will be hanged in public as a deterrent to future criminals. He opened his mouth to argue with you further, but then his shoulders slump. Yes, your majesty. Let's see my mood. I'm yielding, which is working for me at the moment. Into a turn, I think I'm going to talk to my father. Dad, what happened to Mom's lumen crystal? It is in a safe place. Can I have it? No. But it's mine! Meddling with magic killed your mother. I don't want that to happen to you. Once you're crowned queen, I can't stop you from doing anything you want, but for now, you are still a child. That's fine, though, because for now, I'm still yielding. I can learn intrigue and royal demeanor. I'm going to go all in on presence and composure. Okay. I learned presence. Oh, I unlocked the new outfit. And my composure. What's my new outfit? You receive word of an unfortunate incident at the gallows where the man you judged was set to be executed. As he was led to the platform, he suddenly lashed out with explosive magical power, killing several guards and spectators before making his escape. The population is buzzing with rumors of a secret cabal of evil lumens who sacrifice innocents in their dark rituals. Great, love that. Let's explore the castle. You wander through the parts of the castle where other people rarely visit, but find little except spiderwebs. Yuck! Oh, I'm not yielding anymore, but I have a new outfit. What is it? Oh, coronet. Boosts royal demeanor. Okay. Now I'm sad in a crown. I think it's cute. Let me look. Oh, and look, it does boost my royal demeanor. Helps my composure, elegance, and presence. I'm lonely, which is loneliness boost. Oh, medicine. I could learn some medicine for once. I don't know any of that. A big boost to my conversation. I think I should actually go all in on public speaking and flattery. I'm sure there's actually supposed to be a way to balance this, but was it public speaking and flattery? Yes, it was. But I don't feel like balancing it. I want to max out. Public speaking is at 46. It's almost... Oh, I didn't unlock the new outfit. And my flattery is at 50. My flattery is maxed out. I regret to inform you that Fabian, the Earl of Tyshan and Duke Regent of Elath, has passed away. This isn't really a surprise. He was pretty old. The problem is the political implications, and I'm sure I will know nothing about that. With the control of Elath in doubt, it falls to the crown to make decisions. Young Lord Adair will not reach his 15th birthday for over 2 years. He requires a regent. His stepmother, Arissa, the Duchess of Lila, has petitioned that the boy be left in her care. This would, however, leave her in personal control of 2 neighboring duchies, which is generally forbidden. I know nothing about Novan history, apparently, almost the entire eastern border. And I don't know internal affairs. I don't know anything really bad about her, though. The boy does have a living grandfather, the Earl of Ishtar, or you might appoint an unrelated noble to act in his stead. The Earl of Ishtar has suggested another possibility. You and Adair are both young, not too far apart in age. He requests that we accept the boy as your future husband and keep him here at the castle. I can leave him with his stepmother, send him to his grandfather, send him to my uncle where I can marry him. I'm torn between sending him to my uncle and marrying him. I will send him to my uncle. What about your brother Armand? He would be a safe pair of hands to watch over Adair. As you wish. So I've sent him to my uncle, my father's brother. My current mood is lonely. It would help me to be a little more pressured, I think. Okay, what's my new outfit? My tea dress boosts conversation. Oh, and it's cute. So it boosts my conversational skills, whereas my coronet boosts my royal demeanor. I think I'm going to take the boost to royal demeanor because I haven't had the opportunity to build it much, but I do need to learn some athletics, I believe. Oh, but history. I can't resist a boost to history. I think I'm going to do a little bit of athletics and some history. I learned some more of Nova's history. And I learned some athletics. I had to learn how to run. There is a woman here to see you. She is a musician and wishes crown patronage, which means money. Oh, Sabine! She looks nice. I trust her. I feel that Elodie is about to make a dumb choice, but let's see where we go. Your Royal Highness, if you accept me as a member of your court, I will immortalize you in word and song. I've dabbled in musical styles from many countries and can entertain your guests and lighten your evenings. Foreign intelligence failed, but intrigue was a success. Musicians are often used as secret agents and messengers. They can be useful and dangerous. The musician sings a little ditty to demonstrate her skills with the lute. Oh, instrument plus voice equals success. It's okay, but nothing special. Intrigue was a success. Yay! Successes! I love that. That might mean she has other talents. I'd would like to test her for secret skills. Are you familiar with the traditions of many locations? Can you also perform accents? I mount that I can. What about juggling? I can keep a set of dangers in the air. Interesting. I look forward to all you have to tell me. We'll have to talk privately to see how much she knows, but I think she might be useful. Okay, fun! Fun. I love when I actually have the skills when I need them. Let's go talk to her. Your Highness, thank you again for the opportunity. Yes. Now, what have you heard on your travels? What are the people saying about me? I haven't yet had the chance to play at many noble courts, although I intend to. You have the support of the common people, but not their love. Not yet. Of course, with me at your side, your popularity can only increase. Never underestimate the power of music. Okay, perfect. Okay, we're getting somewhere. Now, what are my skills? Intrigue is a little bit boosted. Social is a lot boosted. Conversation is decently boosted. Faith is boosted, and I don't know anything about faith. There's so many things to learn. I need to know all of it. Let's go with a boost to history and conversation. How's my history looking? Novin, foreign affairs, world affairs. Let's go foreign affairs. Conversation, let's go public speaking. Okay, I learned that 4 years ago, the Duchess of Hellas tried to foment an insurrection in northern Ixion just over the Galban River. Not only did that fail, but in retaliation, Ixion pushed troops into southern Marie. I read collections of famous historical speeches, and I borrowed the menu for an upcoming banquet and practiced delivering it as a dramatic speech to an audience of confused chambermaids. I received a letter from young Lord Adair. So far, he's enjoying himself with your Uncle Armand in Mazamba. He says the trees look different and there are a lot more frogs. He looks forward to visiting the lookout fort at Shepherd's Point. Okay, so this kid's having a great time. Thrilled I did not mess that up. My mood. It would probably benefit me to be a little more willful. I'm incredibly yielding. Let's sneak out. So that makes my mood lonely, which makes my skills. What am I best at? Conversation is incredibly boosted. I should capitalize on that. I think my court manners and flattery could use a boost. My athletics get a little bit of a boost. But I should also learn naval strategy. So maybe I'll learn... I should do some flexibility, but I should do flexibility and I think naval strategy. Okay. I learned to relax and evaluate the tension in your body, then practice the different types of motion available to each of your joints, twisting, shifting, and rotating. And in the afternoon, I learned that the sea is not something you hold, it is something you travel across. Naval strategy ensures your free travel while denying it to your enemies. Logistics and trade have failed. Staring up into the sky out your window, you notice a strange flash of light. Divination has failed, but I'm happy about it. A falling star! Pretty! Let's be a little more willful. I need to be more pressured. I'm very, very lonely. Which is great for learning medicine, apparently, and great for learning conversation, and for my agility. I think I should learn some economics. And I should learn falcons and economics, I think. Accounting. I visit the mews and learn about different kinds of trainable birds, their preferred nesting sites, behavior, and food. And in the afternoon, I brush up on basic mathematics with the help of an abacus. My lady, there's a letter for you. Who sent this? It isn't signed. It appears to be a poem describing you in a manner that is entirely inappropriate for a queen. What? With a squid? Oh my god. Who is sending their fanfiction about my girl? Like, that is a minor! Excuse you? That's terrible. Plus one angry. Who writes this garbage? Girl, never discover AO3. Just then, an incredibly unlucky breeze swirls between the windows of your tower bedroom, tugging the paper out of your hands and off into the sky. You stick your head out the window to discover the poem caught and fluttering on the roof nearby. You can almost reach it. Climb out and grab it. You take a moment to look at where you'll have to climb in order to reach your target. Oof, climbing failed, and I fell. I didn't break my neck, but my bruises are going to make it difficult to do anything strenuous for a while. Okay. I hope that poem doesn't cause trouble later. What is my mood? Oh, injured. Great mood. Let's be pressured. Which makes me yielding, I believe? Nope, still injured, but very yielding. What skills can I learn now? I should probably learn climbing, but I can't do any athletics for a bit. I should learn intrigue. Let's learn internal affairs. And I should learn military strategy. I learned that the Duke of Marie had paid suit to the Duchess of Urs. I can't keep these people straight in my head. I am so glad that she's learning it. I recognize the characters. I know I've learned them before. I cannot keep them straight. But my skill in internal affairs is now 50. I may not increase this skill until my other intrigue skills are 25 or higher. And I study the effects of battle stress on troops and how morale can turn the tide of combat. My lady, there are letters for you. Another letter from Bryony. Why does she keep writing to me? We were never even friends. Were we not friends? I thought we were friends. She says she's bored and lonely and she's looking forward to seeing me at Gwenelle's birthday party. That's right, Gwenelle is about to turn 15. She'll be Duchess of Sudbury for real now. This other letter must be my invitation to her birthday celebration next week. Gwenelle and I were friends at school, and this will be a big event, but it's also a long way to travel. A lot of things can happen on the road. I want to go to her party. It'd be good to see her friends. I should... -1 afraid. Let's be less afraid. Now, I can do athletics again. And I can do agility. And I can do military and economics. I can really do conversation, which if I'm going to a party is important. Big boost to my royal demeanor. So I think I should do elegance and presence. I'm gonna go all in on royal demeanor. I want elegance and I want presence. Big boosts. On your journey to Sudbury, your carriage is attacked by bandits. Oh, god damn it. Oh, my archery and reflexes failed and I'm +3 afraid. That's bad. You look down in shock at the arrow which has buried itself into your side. Outside you can hear screams and curses, but it feels unreal. Your world is centered around pain. You struggle with the arrow, afraid to pull it loose. You heard a story somewhere about pushing arrows through the body, so you brace yourself and give it a shot. Girl, what? Unfortunately, it only drives the arrow deeper into your vital organs, turning a painful wound into a fatal one. And I die. Elodie did not survive to reach her coronation. Nova would have to go on without her. But it doesn't have to end this way. Make different choices, train different skills, and Elodie's star may rise again. Alright, that was Long Live the Queen. Like every other time I've played, Elodie did not survive, but who knows? Maybe if we give it another shot, we can actually make better choices and get to her coronation. Let me know if that's something you'd like to see. As always, thanks for watching. Bye now!